Hey guys, this is VTGamerGirl11 back with another video. This is going to be a trade/sale video. If you're interested in anything you see, please leave a comment below. If you would prefer to PM me instead, that's perfectly fine. Just let me know what you're interested in and we can work something out. I don't really have anything in particular that I'm looking for. I do have some SNES games I'm looking for, but I'm sure the games I'm looking for is probably, I'm not going to find them for the stuff that I'm trying to trade. So just let me know what you guys have and we'll work something out. So let's get started. I'm going to start with right and then go over to the left. And first I have these little knob things, and they're for PS2 controllers. So like replacement knobs. I have two of those, and of course that would be one thing. They came with a controller I bought off of eBay. They just came as like an extra added in bonus, I guess, but I don't need them, so if you need those, I have those. I have a Sonic Mega Collection GameCube manual. This is in really good condition, other than at the bottom it's just a little bit dented right here. Inside is fine. I have a few movies. The first one is in widescreen, and that is Housebroken with Danny DeVito. Disc only. It looks like it used to be a rental disc, but I bought this used, and I played it 3 times now and it works fine. It does have some scratches on it, not that many though. Hopefully you can kind of see the scratches with the light. I have Recipe for Disaster, which is full screen version only. One of these snap cases. If you want me to replace any of these cases, just let me know and I will. It's no big deal at all. This one is pretty close to like new condition. It has a few parts on it that kind of need to be like wiped off, but I will clean all of these and put them in new cases. Not necessarily new cases, but better cases if you want me to, before I ship them off to you. So just let me know. This was in my past trade video, so sorry if you guys already saw that. I got Bailey's Billion. It's also full screen version only. And this disc, if I can pick it up, it has some light scratches on it, but nothing bad. All of these have been tested and work, except for 2 or 3, and when I get to those I will let you know what they are. I have a PS2 game. It's called Dance Dance Revolution Supernova, which was also in a past trade video. You can use the iToy with this, and you need the mat. The mat doesn't come with it, just the game only. And this is just a game that I wasn't interested in. There's the song list right there. Hopefully you can read that. It's not really a song list, it just tells you artists that are in it. It is complete, and it's in really good condition. The manual is really nice. And the game itself is also, it has a lot of little scratches on it, but nothing that's going to affect play. I have ATV Off-Road Fury 2. Now this is one of those that I can replace the case for you if you want me to. The only thing I can't do is I can't get this sticker off right here because that's on the insert on the inside, unfortunately. This sticker and this one's on the outside, but this one's on the inside. It's a not for sale version, not for resale version. The manual is in good condition. The manual does have a couple parts here at the bottom. If you can see, it's kind of like torn a little bit, but other than that, it's in good condition. The disc itself is in good condition, with the exception of this little spot up here. It's a little nick. Kind of looks like a 1 where it kind of chipped off a little bit, but it doesn't affect gameplay at all. It's on the front. And on the back, you got a lot of little scratches, but it doesn't affect play at all. I've played this a lot. I used to like this game, and then for some reason I don't really like it anymore. So I do know it works because I've played it a lot. The next one is Summer Athletics, which I believe was also in another trade video that I made. Summer Athletics, the Ultimate Challenge. As you can see on the back. I'm hoping with the iPod you can kind of see the pictures better. It comes with like track, running, swimming, archery, high diving, you know, stuff like that. Summer athletic sports. This is like new condition. The manual's never been touched till now. The disc, I've only played it about 3 times. It just wasn't the type of game that I like. So the disc only has like, I would say like 2 scratches probably on it. So it's in really nice condition. I have EA Sports NCAA 06 football with Michigan on the front of it, which kills me because I'm a Virginia Tech fan and the Sugar Bowl, don't even get me started. Anyway, the manual is in good condition. It's in really nice condition. The disc itself just needs to be like wiped down, but other than that it's some scratches on it, some light scratches. You guys can see that. But I've played it and it works just fine. I just can't stand to look at it because it has Michigan on it. I have NBA Live 08, also made by EA Sports. And it's complete. The only thing with this game is I'm not sure if this is a copy manual or if it's the original manual because it's in black and white and that's not normal. So I'm not sure because I've never seen this game before, whether or not this is supposed to be black and white or not, but the manual is a little crinkled right here on the front page. But after you get past the front page, it's in good condition. The disc itself is in good condition, just has light scratches. I have, for GameCube, Shrek Smash and Crash Racing. I don't know what it is with me. I like the Shrek movies. I've just never really been into like the Shrek games. It's complete. The manual is in good condition other than it's kind of bent up a little bit at the bottom and at the top. Other than that, it's in good condition. It's also got the precaution booklet in there, but nobody cares about that. The game itself has light scratches on it, as you can see. It does play though. The next 2 games, I don't want to get rid of them because somebody off of YouTube gave them to me, but they're not my type of game, and I'm hoping I can trade them to somebody that would enjoy them more than me and get more gameplay with them, and maybe in return I can get something that I would enjoy to play, so it'd be a nice trade that way. So I kind of hard to part with these 2, but they're both Wii games, and the first one, if you're interested, you have to be 17 or up because it's a mature game, and I don't want to. I'm not shipping out mature games to people that are under 17 years old. So let me know if you're interested in Resident Evil Archives, Resident Evil 0. Know why I like that picture right there. Can't really see these 2 because they're dark. This is in like new condition. Manual is in like new condition, and so is the game. It only has like 1 scratch on it that I can see. It goes from like here to like there, but it's like a light scratch. I don't know how that happened, but it works just fine. It's just not my type of game. I know a lot of people are gonna like get on me for that, but I don't know why. I've just never got into the Resident Evil series. The next game is for everybody. That's the only mature game. So that's the only one that you have to be 17 or up to be interested in. The next one is My Sims Kingdom. It's just another series that I tried out, I just never got into it. It's also an EA game. try to get good pictures of the back so you guys can see. This one's just like the other one. Manual's in like new condition. It's got a little card thing in the back for sim animals, which is also in like new condition, but I think anybody cares about that. The game itself, like new condition. This, seriously, I only see like 1, 2, 3 scratches on here. Just needs to be wiped off a little bit. So that's all my games in cases like that. So we'll move on to the next section. I do have one PS2 game that is just the game only. It comes in a sleeve, but I can put it in an empty case if you want me to. I don't have the insert or manual for it. It's Dark Summit. This one I have played, and it does work just fine, but it does have a lot of scratches on the back. You can kind of see that. It's one of those blue disc ones. But this is a snowboarding game, and it has like a twist to it. It has kind of like a storyline to it. So if you like snowboarding games, and you like storyline snowboarding games, which I've never really heard of any other snowboarding game like this one. So if you're into snowboarding games, you might like it. I'm into snowboarding games, and it's just, I don't know, it's just not my type of game. I prefer the ones where you just do tricks and, you know, build up your score and stuff. I'm not a big storyline person when it comes to sports games. So I have that. I have a couple that have been in the past 2 trade videos, also have been in the giveaway video, but they've never been won or traded, so I added them into this video as well. And that would be Sonic 2, not for resale version, for Genesis. It works just fine. I just have another copy of it, so I don't need it. And NFL Football 94, starring Joe Montana. It's got some label damage, as you can see. Not in the best of shape, but it does work fine. It's got one of those security sticker things on the back. And for N64, I have Jeremy McGrath Supercross 2000. I don't need this one because I have it on the Dreamcast. And as you can see, it is in rough shape. It's got a sticker over here. It used to be at GameStop, it looks like. And it's got some... This isn't... I don't know if that's label damage or if that was just like another sticker they put on it. It kind of looks like it was another sticker, but I can't like get it off. So it's got some label damage on the back as well. As you can see, it's worn off a little bit. And it's got... I think it's permanent marker or some type of a marker up there. So this one is in rough shape. I will clean it up the best I can for you, but this and this I have a hard time getting off. So just to let you know about that. I know a lot of you guys are really good with getting this stuff off, so that might not affect you at all. Other than that, the label is in... It's a little bit dirty, but you can clean it up and it should be in decent condition. It's not the best condition game, but the cartridge is fine, and it plays just fine. I've played it multiple times. So, if you're looking for like a game with a red cartridge, and you like Supercross, then this would be a good game for you. It is a really good game. I don't need it on N64 when I have it on the Dreamcast, and Dreamcast to me has better graphics, so and it's easier to play, I think, on the Dreamcast, so that's why I'm getting rid of that one. I'm not sure if I showed these 2 yet or not, so I'm going to go ahead and get them out of the way. If I already showed them, I'm sorry. I'm going to show them again really quick. I have these 2 knob things for PS2 controllers. I'm not sure if they would work on PS1 or PS3. They probably won't. But they came with a controller I got off of eBay. It's not an official brand controller. I'll actually show you what it is here in a second. But if you're interested in these, let me know. And of course, they'll come together. So I'm not sure if these will actually work in the official brands or not. They should. They look the same. But if you're interested, let me know. It's got the foam thing on top and everything. It's not foam, but I don't know what you call the grippy thing. So, I don't know if I showed those or not. If I did, I'm sorry. The next one I have, I'm not sure if I'm trading yet or not. Actually, the next 2, I'm not sure if I'm trading or not. It would depend on what you would want to trade me, or if you had anything that I was interested in. But if you're interested in it, I will definitely trade it to you. Just let me know. We can work something out. And that is Strike Gunner STG. It's in this fake shrink wrap, because I got it from Movie Stars. The only problem with it is at the bottom here, you can see the casing is cracked and it's chipped right there. The cartridge on the inside though, I mean, it looks perfectly fine. It's just this back part right here is chipping off. So be aware of that. And it goes from here all the way over to there. So it's just like worse on the sides than it is on the middle, but it is cracked there too as well. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I'm not sure if I'm trading it or not, but if you're interested in it, we can work something out, so just let me know. And for Nintendo DS, I have the Bigs 2. Doesn't really have anything on the back that you can see, but everybody knows what the Bigs is. It's a good baseball game. It's got Milwaukee Brewers on the front. See if I can open this with one hand. Oh. Sorry about that, just dropped my iPod. Oh, there we go. It is complete. Manual is in really nice condition. Game is in good condition too. The only thing with the game is it shakes. Some, you probably can't hear that. But it works fine. I've played it multiple times and never had a problem with it, so I think it's just loose a little bit. As you can see on the back, connectors and everything are fine. And then I have a PC game. It's Backyard Basketball. I want to keep this game. The only problem is I have a PC, but my PC is one of those little small ones that like don't have a CD drive, so I can't play it. I had this game a long time ago. It wasn't just Backyard Basketball. It had like basketball, soccer. It had like all of them in it. But it got really scratched up and wouldn't play anymore, so I tried to get this back so I can play it again, but it doesn't work on my Mac. So if you have a Mac, it says it works on Mac right there. But I have 10.5.8 on my Mac, which is old, I know, but it doesn't work on that. And it says it works on Windows processor, I have no idea how you say that, Pentium 166 or higher. Operating system, Windows 95, 98, ME or 2000. It takes 4 MB of hard drive space, and it takes 32 MB RAM of memory. And for Macintosh, it says you just need 7.5.5 or higher, but mine it doesn't work on, so it takes the same amount of space on Macintosh as it does on Windows, obviously. So, let me know if you're interested in it. I can't guarantee that it does work. It'll pop up on my computer and ask me to, like, the installation process and everything, but then when I try to install it, it says it's not compatible with my system, so it's a compatibility issue with mine. But the game, I mean, it's in perfect condition. There's, like, not one scratch on it at all. So, it should work if you have the right operating system. Mine, I guess, is just too new for it. And that's sad because my computer is really old, but for this game, which I think was made like a long time ago, it says 1997 2001. So yeah, I don't know, it doesn't like my computer. So if you have a PC, it should work fine in. But I don't have a PC to test it in, so I can't guarantee you that it's going to work on your computer. But this is a really, really good game. I wish I could get it to play on mine. I do have 4x4 Evo for Dreamcast. The only problem with this is the game does not work. This game has been buffed, so it looks like it's in good condition. But the problem is, before it was buffed, it wouldn't load at all. After it was buffed, it still doesn't load at all, so I don't know what's wrong with it, but it doesn't play. But if you need a case, or the manual for 4x4 Evo, it's got the complete casing. It's not the official case, but it is a nice case. So if you need like the case, or if you need like the manual for the game, let me know, and I can trade you that, you know, separately together, whichever way you need it. I can give you the whole thing with the game, and maybe you can get it to work. Probably not, because I've tried it on 2 different Sega Dreamcasts. I tried it 2 times, when it was buffed and when it was not buffed on my white one, and I did the same thing with the black one, and it just does not want to work. I got it at Goodwill, so, you know, when you buy it, it's as is, and then you can't return it, so this one, just, it doesn't work, but if you need the manual or the case, let me know. I'll just give you the whole thing, and if you don't want the disc, you can just throw it away. Now I have some smaller type things, and then 1 system. Maybe 2 systems, but most likely 1 system. The first thing was in my past video. If you have a Samsung Intensity 2, and you need a case that's in like new condition, and you're a girl, because it has like flowers on it, unless you're a guy who likes flowers, which would be cool as well, let me know, because I have this case, and I seriously, like, I won't even, this is not even for trade. If you want it, just let me know, and I will send it to you. Because I want that to get use from somebody, because I bought this case, and then I threw my phone accidentally in the washing machine, and it took a ride, and it died, so I have a good case for it, and it has been washed, because this was on it when that happened. So, I have that, and these 2 are up for trade and sale. That's Nintendo GameCube memory card. It doesn't tell you how much memory is on it, which is a little weird, but it does work. It just says Nintendo GameCube memory card 59. It does shake a little bit, but it works fine. I just have too many of them, I don't need it. And I have a Mega memory card for the Sega Dreamcast, which also works fine. I just have too many of these as well. And it's one of those switch ones, where it has like 1 through 4, you can switch it. So, it's not a VMU, but it is a nice memory card. I have a couple of controllers. I have the off-brand SNES controller. It's in, it's not really bad condition, this gray part. If you've seen my hookup video, make sure you watch my Super Nintendo hookup video if you're interested in these controllers, because I reviewed the official controller to these controllers, so make sure you know about these controllers before you are interested in it, because it's not the best of quality. It works fine. It's just, if you're used to SNES in the past, you're not going to like these. But I'm not going to go into detail on this, because I already have, and I don't want all my other subscribers who've already seen that video to have to go through a rerun. But this little gray thing over here, because it's off-brand, is a sticker, which is why you see it like coming up right there. But yeah, the buttons work fine, nothing's sticky or anything. It's just not, the trackpad's a little stiff, but that's just the way that the controller is. It's nothing wrong with it. And the only thing that I see wrong is up here. You see it's got a little nick, and as you can see the sticker's raised up a little bit, and it's got some marks up top, but you probably can get that off if you can scrub it hard enough. But I've tried to get it off and I can't, so I don't know what it is. It looks like it's a pencil, or it's something that's like gray that's kind of like been on there for a while. I don't know what it is. But it does work, because I have used it. It works fine. It's just, if you've used a Super Nintendo in the past and you've had a official controller in the past, you're probably not going to like this controller, just because it's, the way it operates is a little bit different. So be sure to check out my Super Nintendo hookup video on that if you're interested in this, before you let me know. Then I have a controller that's actually, it kind of works, but it's broken, basically, is what you could say. But if you need it for parts, let me know. Or if you want it, let me know. I'm trading it. I bought this off of eBay, and this is the one that came with the thumbstick things. It's not official brand. It does have a really thick and long wire. It does say up top, if I can get to it. Hold on a second. It does say on the top, DualShock 2, but it's not official. The problem with this, everything is new. It doesn't necessarily look new, which they said it was, but it is new, according to them. This prong thing, as you can see, right there where you see there's 2 on the first one and there's 3 on the other 2, that's the problem. It doesn't connect, well, it connects if you like hold it in there, but it doesn't stay in there because of that one prong that's missing. So that's when they shipped me another one out for free. So I got that one. So if you need this one for parts or you think you can fix this, some people might be able to fix this. I'm not good with stuff like that, so if you need it for parts or interested in it at all, just let me know. So it's never been used because of that reason. The next 2 things are systems. The first one is a Game Boy Advance SP. It's red. And it's the model AGS 001, so it's not the newer version. It's got scratches on the front, which you can't really see in this video, but there's scratches here, there, right there, over here especially. And the screen, which I'm hoping you can see. Right here, it's the black part underneath the screen is like somehow like wore off. I opened this up to try to because I thought it was something sticky and try to get it out, but it's not. It's just worn off underneath the screen. And this top part right here, there's a scratch right there, right here. But other than that, the screen's fine. And this part looks like new, minus a few scratches and little like marks up here at the top. But other than that, it's in good condition. But this has been called for already. So if you're interested, just let me know, and I can like add you to the list, and we'll go from there. But I do have 2 people already interested in this. I also have a Sega Dreamcast, but I do not know if I want to trade it or not, because it's going to be expensive to ship, because it's heavy. And I don't know if I want to keep it as a backup or not, because I did spend a lot of money on this on eBay. It's not perfectly white, it's got a little bit of discoloration to it. It's got some scratches like right here, there, and like over here a little bit. But it works fine. The only reason why I'm thinking about trading it is because I have the black one now, which is the one that I'm going to be using for a while. I still got the sticker thing on the bottom. So I might keep this as a backup, I might not. If you're interested in it, let me know and we can see if we can come up with a trade. It's inside. I'm not sure if these things are like in every Dreamcast or not. They're not in my black one. So I'm not sure about that, but it don't affect anything at all. It looks like they're supposed to be there because there's a little hole, but I'm not sure. So let me know. But it doesn't come with the power cords. It doesn't come with controllers or anything. It's just the system only. And the same with this one. It doesn't come with a charger, unfortunately. But once again, this one's already called for, so. So that would be everything I have for trades. Sorry, this is an extremely long video. But just to let you guys know, again, I'm not interested in anything in particular. Just SNES stuff, Game Boy Color games, N64 stuff. I'm really not interested in PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1 games or anything Genesis. Well, maybe Genesis. I'm not interested in anything PlayStation because I have a lot of that right now. But if you have anything that's N64 related, Genesis related, Game Boy Color, Wii, well, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm interested in, guys, to be honest. Just mainly SNES, Genesis, and Game Boy Color is what I'm looking for. But I also will accept GameCube and Wii, and also DS. So let me know what you guys have and we'll go from there. I'm open to pretty much anything, so just let me know. Again, you can leave a PM or you can leave a message below, whichever way is more comfortable for you guys. And thank you guys for taking the time to watch this extremely long video, and I hope you guys have a really good day.